Okay, so today's stick is something new. It is from Jewer States, but it is from their Deadwood line. This is the Girl with No Name. I don't know if you're getting it. Let's see, is that coming in? Doesn't seem to be coming into focus there. But you can see it's a typical Deadwood type of band. Nice, pretty band, multicolored, with a face of a woman, a woman's face painted white, with apparently that Mexican sugar skull kind of motif. Dark eyes, red. This is a Lonsdale. And the the wrapper, I think, is a Connecticut wrapper. I think it's what I remember reading. You can see it's this light brownish color. It looks pretty rustic. It's got some veins in there, some modeling, some black spots, some dark spots. It also has this, I don't know if you can say, yep, there it comes up. Yep, that white spot right there. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, that's the way. And the Deadwood line, you probably know, if you're familiar with Drew Estates, they use tobacco varieties that are traditionally pipe tobaccos. I think they're called aromatics. And so it's not your typical cigar tobacco. And so it has a different kind of flavor, and it's not infused. It actually is a little soft. It's not typically as hard as like a larger cigar might be. It's got some give, but it's still good construction. But it does have a little bit of give. You press on it. Very mild aroma. I, I don't know if this is a proper way to say it, but it has kind of a sweet aroma. Sweet's a flavor, but it's like I'm getting the impression of sweetness from the odor. It's got that tobacco odor, but it's very light, almost not there. Yeah, the tip is sweetened. And it's a very small ring. I think Lonsdales are what, a 42 ring, which I think is supposedly the smallest size that human hands can roll. I think you get anything smaller than this, it's machine rolled. I could be wrong about that. If anybody knows, you can correct me in the comments. And it just says Drew Estate, Nicaragua on the back, right there. And, under the woman's face, the Girl with No Name. I've had some of the others. I think I did a Black Betty on this channel. Let's give it a cut and see what the cold draw is like. Flavorful, I'll tell you that. Almost no. I think the sweetness of the tip is really overpowering the cold draw, because that's mostly what I'm tasting. But there is but there is a flavor in there. Um, Come to think of it, I haven't smoked my pipe for quite a while. I wonder how long pipe tobacco will last. How long can you keep it? How long does it preserve? Because I've got the same bag of pipe tobacco. I've had the same. Well, it's actually a mixture of several different ones that I've bought over the years, and just the remnants of one can I just threw into this bag and then just kept adding to it. And it's got so many different kinds of pipe tobacco in it, I have no idea what it is anymore. It's my own blend, my house blend. But let's give this a light and a smoke and see what we think here. And I don't know if I ever shown this on this channel before, but here we go. This is traditional standard brass Zippo. However, that is not a Zippo lighter unit. This is a torch flame unit, double torches. So the whole unit pulls out, and as you can see, there's the reservoir. And since it doesn't use Zippo lighter fluid, you don't have to pour it in there, and it doesn't make all that mess. All right, and the fuel is contained inside. It's not going to leak out. And I don't know if you can. I don't think that will show up. No, it's not showing up. But it's two jet flames come up out of there. One of the advantages of smaller cigars is just that they're much easier to light. I got a big 60 ring cigar. It takes a while to light, and you got to move it around a lot. With this, I'm just really getting that thing. Okay. Yeah, it is that tobacco flavor, but it's not as it's more subtle, and there's a sweetness to it that I think is not from the sweetened tip. It's been so long since I've smoked my pipe, so I can't really say that it tastes like pipe tobacco, but it has a flavor that cigars made from cigar leaf just doesn't have. It's incredible how much variety there is just in the tobacco leaf itself. And then the different ways it can be grown, the different ways it can be cured. That's a thought. I haven't had a Kentucky Fire cured Muwat. My Uzi weighs a ton. I love that name. I don't know what the reference is. Well, obviously the submachine gun, but my Uzi weighs a ton. I don't get it. But anyway. I haven't had one of those for a while. I'll see. I have to pick one up, see where I can find some Muwats. In fact, I think the last Muwat I had was a what do you call a green wrapper? Now I forget. But this is very good. I like this. And I like the smaller diameter cigars, just because they're easier to hold. I find that if I'm holding like a 50 to 60 ring, and it's that my the muscles in my fingers can get a cramp, whereas this size fits much better. You know, and of course, if you want to smoke, then you to last for a while, you in a ring size, then you need a long cigar. So you have the Lonsdale. Now, I'm not sure what the difference between a Lonsdale and a Panatella is. I mean, they're both small ring, long cigars. Is a Panatella even smaller than a Lonsdale? And I know that in a lot of like pulp fiction novels, detective novels, a character will often be described as smoking Panatellas, which I think is supposed to be a kind of like a signal, a sign, about something about the character. And I can't really give a name to the flavor that I'm getting from it. It's just that tobacco flavor, but there's a difference. Ah, well, that's pretty good. Well, see ya.